Waiting on 2. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ms. Cracolici.
So here's our plan for today. Let's go over the do now. Look at our objective, and then we're going to finish chapter 5 and read chapter 6 of Homeboys. Hold on a second, okay? So, I appreciate you guys taking the time to talk about your own connections to the story. I want to hear from a few of you what you said. Please, please, please remember this is like a safe classroom where we treat each other with respect. A lot of you might be sharing things that are very personal and sensitive to you. So 100% should be looking, listening, paying attention, and giving our speakers respect just like the way you would want to be treated. So let's just kind of go around like in a circle. So let's do Michaela, Isis, Celeric, Amber, and Anaya. 100% looking, listening, at our speaker for our marbles. Michaela, go ahead and get started.
Like Teddy, since they killed his sister, like he trying to get revenge for his sister, she's not here. And like some people have gangbangers in their family and stuff. And like if some people like if you mess with their family, like you want revenge for them. And that's how if you mess with my family, I want revenge for them too.
Okay, so you're also very like vengeful when it comes to your family. Thank you for sharing that. Isis.
You know how gangbangers like kill his sister, and that's what happened to this guy in a wheelchair. When I was staying behind the respirator, it was this guy in a wheelchair, and it was a gang named Blood Team that came over there and started shooting, and he got caught and like he got shot.
Was that scary for you to be around? When did that happen?
It was like I think I was like 9.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. That means a lot that you feel comfortable sharing that. Celeric.
The O&Os, they are accused of doing something that they say they do. I kind of believe them, and then I kind of don't. My connection to that is this woman that suspended me to die in the blue today. She got me started because of last week, and now suspended till December 1st.
So you can connect to what it feels like being accused of something maybe that you didn't feel like you did? Okay, thank you for sharing that. Amber?
Not all the stuff that Teddy is seeing in juvenile, but my brother is going to be some.
Okay, so you can connect to a little bit to what Teddy's going through for your brother. Thank you. Anaya, go ahead.
I said that my brother was killed, so I could know what it feels like to want revenge.
And to lose a sibling?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Anaya, for sharing that. That means a lot that you feel comfortable telling that to your class. Good job, you guys. Thank you for being very honest and transparent with me. So let's do 2 stomps on 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Emily, go to the next slide. Volunteer objective. 100% looking and listening to the board for marble. We're at about 80% looking and listening. So pens and pencils should be down. All eyes should be on the board. Heidi, go ahead.
Students will be able to make inferences about the text and use textual evidence to support understanding.
Good, so we're going to do that today with the chapters of Homeboys. We're going to continue to make inferences. Omar, we dropped a marble, we had 100%. Very good, 2 claps on 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Next slide. If you would look, please, silently in your guided notes, you'll see where it says review, and then it has S-T-E-A-L, steal. Go ahead, we're reviewing this now. Make sure that you fill this out in the spaces next to each letter. Because remember, when we're talking about inferencing about a character's personality, what type of person they are, we pay attention to steal. The S stands for speech, what the character says. We can learn a lot about the type of person a character is based on what they say. The T is for thoughts, what the character's thinking. The E is for the effects on others. So what that means is the way a character affects other people. We also look at their actions, what the character does, and their looks. I do not mean by looks like the way they dress, the way they look. I mean like their facial expressions. Like you guys know when you walk in and you see me like, you know I might not be having a good day. And then you see if I'm like smiling, if I'm cheerful, you can tell more about my character, right? That day I'm having a good day and I'm a positive person. So we can tell a lot about a character based on their looks. Shout out class, what's the word you remember for character inferencing?
Steal.
What's the